This is my fourth video for 2025, where I search for candidate slot machines at Atlantis Casino in Reno, Nevada. I've already taken the fifth and last video, which I'll publish in a few days. With the fifth video, I'm happy to say I've covered the entire casino. No, I haven't played every slot machine. That's like 2,000 of them. That's too many. But I have played most of the highly visible ones. The first part of this search, and in this video, some of the last of those. So that part is kind of like, well, at least I checked them. The first part of this video, of this search for candidate slot machines, involves identifying highly visible slot machines on various days and times. With 5 videos touring Atlantis Casino, of which this is the fourth, I've completed my search. Have you? Because if you haven't, you really should get started. The slot machines I've selected based on my 5-spin method have served their purpose. Yes, I know it's taken a while. Thanks for your patience. But finding so many candidate slot machines in only 5 visits is so helpful. Why? Now that I have candidate slot machines, I can take them to the next step, using my tough love approach when playing them. The next series of upcoming videos will feature these candidate slot machines at Atlantis being played for longer, sometimes for much longer. You can learn more about my tough love approach later in this video, where I'll provide a link. I plan to visit a new casino or one I haven't been to in a while, and use my 5-spin method to search for candidate slot machines. I hope it won't take 5 visits. Then I'll play candidate slot machines using my tough love approach. Both the 5-spin method and the initial tough love approach videos will be using minimum bets. The next step is to return to the candidate slot machines that successfully passed the tough love approach, and then repeat the approach, placing maximum bets, and then return. And again, perhaps many times. Annually, I plan to return to Atlantis Casino and search for it again, using my search for candidate slot machines, using my 5-spin method to identify those machines. Perhaps it'll be the same slot machines as this year, perhaps not. I know 2 years ago it wasn't quite the same. After all, next year is an entirely different year, and change happens, right? And in the meantime, I'll visit other casinos in Reno to perform the same procedure. All those that I have permission to record so far, and then more besides that. I'll search for candidate slot machines using my 5-spin method, evaluate those candidates using my tough love approach, and then repeat that approach on the successful candidate slot machines with my tough love approach at maximum bets. Suppose my YouTube income increases to the point where I can afford to make trips to other cities, such as Las Vegas, or other states like Louisiana and Oklahoma. In that case, I'll perform this procedure for your enjoyment at those casinos, likely over a day. Please comment below if you'd like me to visit your casino and provide a complimentary evaluation, for free, of course. There are just so many casinos to pick from, and I'd rather go to yours as soon as possible. And so let's get back to the video. Was it this machine? It was not quite. One of the machines coming up I lost count on, or didn't notice, or got busy. There's a few things going on when you take a YouTube video. Holding things in your hand and watching for people, people walking by and saying, "Oh, look, it's Professor Slots." And so, for example, in these 2 machines, quick hit, there are a couple others that are facing in the other part of the casino that are facing the table games. As you'll see, they're so much better. They're so much better. As I've shown in past videos, in one of the 3 past videos about Atlantis, it's just major difference. Yeah. So, some of the other one of the others is a candidate slot machine. What I learned when I walked through the casino, as I said, it's very valuable. It's kind of hard to show you what I learned. It's sort of like, can you hear stuff going on? But one of those 2 other quick hit machines that face there's 2 of them side by side that face the table games, somebody else was winning a lot on the machine next to me. So just by their actions, I put that on my list of candidate slot machines. Yeah. Yeah, that one didn't cost me any money at all. But yes, these did. Okay. My $100 bankroll is down to $84.10. Now, on this VooDoo slot machine, watch what happens on, I think it's maybe the first bet. Look at all those signs. And I got nothing. What the heck? I guess my taste was to see that. It's all very exciting, and apparently excitement is apparently what I'm winning, not money. So I did get a small amount there. Bankroll is down to $82.36. Let's see how this goes. So I'm over at, it's not the main entrance where the hotel registration is, valet. It's not the secondary entrance, which is over by the sports betting. It's not the third entrance, which is kind of the old valet. It's the fourth entrance. Not too far from the employee entrance that did pay well like 2 years ago, and a couple of these machines, but they've changed the layout a little bit. Like there's steps down from the upstairs conference area. You can sort of see there in the background right there. And, you know, I want to play the machines that eventually I get to that, I think, in this video, you know, play these machines where people are walking to those steps and walking back, and it down that way is the to the left is also the 24-hour diner, and all this is kind of you know, was good and now isn't. I don't want to give anything, you know, spoiler alerts, but I'll be heading out of this section of the casino in a minute. As you'll see. Yeah, this machine, I got a taste on the first bet, but I didn't notice. I guess you could say busy, and that I went on to go 5 bets total. So I wasted some money there for 4 bets. 4 bets of 50 cents each. So I won a little something. Let's see, it was looking at my notes, 20 cents on a dollar bet. But this is a candidate machine from a previous visit to this casino. I tried to put the voucher into this machine, but it didn't accept it. It's amazing when you play so many machines, you start seeing which ones are broken, so that they're non-functional, but then there's others that are broken. We're like, well, I guess I have to push this button instead of that button because one of them doesn't work. Yeah, I saw somebody hitting the button pretty hard, and in between they were touching the screen. Quite thoroughly. Buffalo, can you say buffalo? And this is not a candidate machine. Although it was a $2.40 bet, so it isn't one of the ones I'll never play again. We'll see. Okay, so I'm speeding through the casino to get to this last machine and playing this. Got a nice bonus round the other day on this one. I do a little repeats because it's a different time, a different day from when I won before, but it's, you know, this is how I'm getting familiar, where I'm starting a little bit of repeats on the casino slot machines that I played previously, and I'm kind of double checking whether it's a candidate machine at this time as well as the other time. Okay, so I didn't win anything on that one. Maybe I should have stopped at the $2.40 bet on that Buffalo machine, because I do like to end these videos on a win. But nope. So I'm ending up with $73.18. And that's what I'm going to use to cash out. And here are some statistics about the amounts that I have won. And I will show you the cash as I leave the casino. There we go. So to prepare for what's I'm bringing to my channel soon, I highly recommend that you recommend watching this explanation of my tough love approach, as well as this step video down here demonstrating that approach in a casino setting.